Alright. Back to Hogwarts we go. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me once again. We're back with little Hogwarts Legacy. Got everything good here. And it's time to go ahead and let's see where we're at. Last time we did a few missions. I think we got Potions class. Yes, Potions class next, by the way. Haven't been to Potions, but that's where we're going next. We're going to go to Potions class next, and should be fun. Although
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I wanted to check something here, because if this is ready, 2 minutes. I'll just come back for that later if I remember. Alright, let's go to Potions class.
Revelio.
I hope I'm wealthy enough one day.
These little puzzle doors. I'll figure out how to do them one of these days.
That was it.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
He knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
This gotta be the dungeons under the Slytherin common room, but I don't know for sure.
Revelio.
I don't know where that thing is. But there it is. Got it. We'll go ahead and start the class. This should be interesting.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yeah, why not?
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be that color. Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
It takes 24, 25 seconds. So, not bad. Rocky skin. Might as well get one of these. Revealing the large locations of large loot chests on the mini-map for one in-game day. Sounds pretty cool. I'm not going to use it yet, though. I decided to make it just because I want to. Why not, right? I was hoping that potion brewing would be more interactive like the first one you brewed, and you could do it over. And I understand that over the time of the game you wouldn't want to do that every time, but for certain ones, I think the quick ones, you should be able to do it like that. Alright.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Again. Oh! Dragon tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Revelio.
Level 10. I can't do anything.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
All right.
Professor Sharp?
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
I want to see what's down here. That's not good. That's the first time that's happened. I mean, all of my gear slots are full. Tis indeed. Well, I'm gonna have to sell stuff then. Yep, I'll have to sell some stuff as wait, explore. Don't need a hat. I'm gonna wait to explore and then sell other stuff, so let's see what we got. Okay. Alright. Quest, and I have one assignment. Dodge rolling enemies, casting incendio on enemies. Just gonna travel real quick. I probably need to go sell some stuff, but the practice can't hurt, I don't think. Does the practice give me something? That's what I need to find out. Does the practice actually see appearances? Okay, that just gives me appearances apparently. Get Expelliarmus from that one. Lower Hogsfield to probably find a nice little hamlet. I can sell all this stuff on that one. Probably what I'm gonna do.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again.
Gotcha.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Let's see what we got.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
All three of my spells.
That's it.
Okay. Got it. Let's see. Leviosa, 3.
Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
That's dark.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
That was a long one.
Nicely done.
Extremely long.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
I'm not actually going to do this yet, though. I'm going to go miss it. Miss it. Sigh.
Revelio.
Oh, no. Then. I think I can get there into the rear. This part is pretty cool to me. Because from here, Hagrid's hut would have been down the hill. Obviously, right now it's not. Actually, it is. That's Hagrid's. I guess Hagrid takes the hut. That's pretty cool. I'm just gonna go up. Oh, good stuff.
This looks intriguing.
That looks intriguing.
Revelio.
I will come back and get that later. I'm not going to get that right now. I need to sell stuff. So I'm going to go off into the distance and sell. So many things to explore.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock, And Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Okay.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land.
Oh boy.
I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped.
Absolutely.
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more.
Awesome.
In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
That is awesome.
Be on your guard.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I most
beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Leech juice, huh?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
That actually is more powerful. That's even more powerful. And then this one.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Let me do something. Did I have more powerful gloves? I do not. I think it was the scarf that was more powerful, right? Because this one is a 15. And then this one was a 16. Even though it's... I can do that. And then I think... Did this one have something better? It did. It's a 9 offense instead of a 3. Yeah. So I am going to transmog it though. What is this? Oh. I kind of like it being more open. That's not bad. And then I'm not gonna wear that, but there we go. And then I think I had more powerful version of these. 16, right? Yeah. Freaking 16 defense instead of a 5. Yes, please. Although I don't want them to look like that. good enough. I didn't have any more headwear, did I? Okay. One handles are separate from everything. I think I'm gonna sell everything else real quick.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
I've got 1,800 now.
Hope to see you again sometime.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Now you've done it. You die for that.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with
you. You'll take this production on the market! You're a bit dodgy with your skills, production! And how... Going up! Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I hate heights!
Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Stop that rape!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings.
Makes sense.
I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. you should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
All right.
My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Awesome.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Nice.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Get up in here, buddy. Got a few little spots down here.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Okay, so you can't dive under like I thought you could.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Just get on shore and run around. And I'm gonna have to go back to the school at some point. Yeah, why not? Skip some rocks. She's still sitting out here at the dock at this. Well, me, it's not too late at this turn.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Nope.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Another Merlin trial right there. Well, I might as well run over there and
If you're
check
here
it
for my
out.
wares.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. I should investigate.
As much as I would want to, I'm not going to. Not gonna happen right now anyway.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Accio!
Levioso! Incendio!
I don't have anything that can move that yet. Well, it's unlocked. I just don't have anything I can move it with yet. I need to get back to the school, I think. What is this? we'll start here. A few other things I want to do, but
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I could imagine.
Revelio. You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long-overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about your great-niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
So far away. I wonder. Gotta go through Hogsmeade and way up north. So I'm going north of Hogsmeade. Wow. That's crazy. Aaronshire. Well, I mean, let's go to the Hogsmeade map. I'll go ahead and travel here and then walk my way up.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
a nice mushroom stew about now.
Can't. I'm not gonna mess with them right now. Probably run straight through here.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
I forgot I got new stuff. Is it better? Same, and whoa, that's way better. Alright. And they're like sunglasses. And this, I got this guy, which is way better. And then for this one, that's way better. $26. I am, of course, going to change everything, but Zonko's top hat. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear that. Okay, I got up pretty good so far. Let's keep going. Getting close. There's the house.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldritch believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
Alright.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia
go to
claimed
Azkaban?
that Anne threatened
Oh,
to
boy.
kill the boy
That's
after
gonna
he
be
broke her
fun.
heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
Okay.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a
Go.
moment.
Let's go. Going to Azkaban? Oh man, this is cool. I like this. Oh. Hello, Dementor.
Expecto Patronum!
I love it. Patronus charm.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still, be careful.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Wow. That was pretty cool being in Azkaban,
But Madam
though.
Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep.
He's probably one of them.
I'd
by
help
now.
search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I'll do it.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
Okay.
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It's all dangerous. Avian brown.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Madam Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
No, it's a difference of 5. Yes, please. Still don't know where the school roads though.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Revelio.
To be quite honest, I should probably wait until I have flight to sit here and mess around with all these extra missions, but I want to get into a fight, so let's go clear this camp out.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. Why, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
Incendio. Levioso. Protego.
Such arrogance. One less human to worry. How nice of you. Such arrogance. Fight about as well as a tough skin.
Protego. Stupid one.
No! I will make you pay.
Stupid one.
Coward. I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio.
No!
Levioso. You've one less follower, Ranrock. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
That was kind of fun. Take another one out. It's not hard.
How nice of you to stop by.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Accio.
Afraid to fight?
Levioso. Incendio.
That was pissing me. That was unimpressive.
Protego.
Stop it! One there.
You won't get away with that.
shouldn't take long.
Potato! Stupid!
They can outlast me!
Stupid!
Lucky, that's all! No! I will make you pay.
Protego!
I'll bury you in the sea. Why can't I hit you?
Stupid!
Child! I won't rest till you're dead. Why do you grab this?
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio!
It's kind of fun, and I think I did enough to get Expelliarmus, so... I think I get enough to get Expelliarmus, so I got that done. I like Expelliarmus.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I do miss the...
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Thank you. Sincerely.
Across the bridge.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. This looks intriguing. Lumos. Whoa. Revelio.
I ain't doing too much. Where is the main story though? 'Cause this is, you know, I'm in Upper Hogsfield, so. Level 17. Huh. Oh my lord, it's way down here. But I think this is a lower level one, so I'll go ahead and do it. I'm doing a lot of side mission stuff. I just like doing it though.
Wonder who lives here.
If you're here for my wares...
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Not at all.
Lumos!
Avada Kedavra. This is Crucio and Imperio, right? Yep. Bombada, Expelliarmus. Defendo. Then there's Confrigo, long range one. Still momentum. That's the last.
Revelio.
That would be a spider, sir. Thornback shooter, huh? Goats, be quiet.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Stupefy! Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Frickin' spiders. I don't like them.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
An encampment. This must be it. Revelio.
I'm famished.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his carts.
Why am I always on patrol? Don't waste my skill. Attacking with no.
Who's that?
I know what that means.
Too quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me. Wait a moment.
Triplicus Totalis.
What was that? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Leviosa! How many of you are there?
You will regret coming here.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Nothing won't get away with that. Your spells glance off at me.
Leviosa!
Prepare to surrender now.
He won't stop.
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Was that your best?
Leviosa!
Will you take that? An utterly pitiful display.
Accio! Leviosa! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
I got another one done. Nice. That's pretty cool. Need to do 6 for that one. I need 4 more of those, huh? I almost have all the ones for this one, but remove requirements, not even close. Quests. Complete assignments, yeah, I'm about to complete one. I'm out.
Revelio.
Anything else over here, like chests or anything? There's a little bit of money up here, but...
I was only young. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Nothing else in this little camp. Let me see if there's anything else close. Can jump over. See if I can't get this. Can't collect anything from them. Moonstone, right? Yeah, I need some more of that. Go. I personally do not know what's over here. I do not care. Travel back here, get this quest done, and we'll go from there.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, it's just skipping rocks. I thought it was something else.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
Good.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Goblin made
all
helmet.
the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Really? So you can... Let me go look something quick, because... Magia. Let me see if I have better stuff. That is much better. Very much better. And I like the look of them too, so I won't even have to change those. Here we have this, which is not better. The hat, which is not better. And the robes, which are not better. Gotcha. I can sell the other ones. I think I'm good. Maximum potion. Oh Lord, I'm not checking all that stuff.
Why don't you have a little peruse?
I can buy more mallow sweet leaves. I can buy a mandrake. Wicked Will, venomous tentacula. Must be grown in large plots, of course. Medium plots. What can I sell? Pretty much everything here.
More than happy to purchase that. Good to have stock, I always say.
Got almost $3,000.
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Well, I am going to go back to quest log and do this one. Travel. It should be daytime by the time I get back there, right? I hope. I can always wait, though. Yes, go to daytime, please. Another class. Expelliarmus, though.
hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
There we go. Got Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Quests. I know I need to do that. I'm ready. Ready to do this. It's a red spell, so should be good.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4 of you guys? Oh my goodness. Alright.
Expelliarmus, that's all you've got? Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio!
Act like a winner.
Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! There goes my way. Free. Stupefy! Oh, you're better than that! Confringo! Stupefy!
Expelliarmus!
Protego! Stupefy!
Confringo! Descendo!
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso!
I could never duel like
I
that.
almost got beat. I'm gonna just say I almost got beat on that one.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Thank you, thank you.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
Alright.
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with.
Thank you, sir.
Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Same. Same. Champion guard. Oh, wait a minute. Lucky leprechaun gloves. That's funny. What did I get? What's this? Looks pretty cool. Now it's pretty cool. Rock that for a little bit.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
That's right, I did.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
You can go again if you want. Let's go, come on. Go again. Sage embellished gloves.
Revelio.
You can't be beat, can you? Do you look like a fanged geranium? They're beautiful and terrifying.
I need the pushing one. Remember, there's one that you push. That's what I need for that.
Revelio.
Ding. Where's the ding?
Attention, fellow artists. Another performance, if you would.
We got that. That one I did get. Oops.
Incendio. Revelio.
There he is. Slender wizard appears quite proud of himself. So skinny ass legs though. Oh my goodness. Alright. There's a lot of little things I can probably do. Let me look on the map. And actually go to this. Brothers Keeper, Gobstones. I don't know. Where is the Gobstones? There's one right here. There's one right there somewhere, so I will just have to find it. We'll see.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
That's one.
Revelio.
There's one up here, is there not?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Elimination.
Accio.
go up here. What's up here? Is this the divination classroom?
Revelio.
That's pretty cool.
Revelio. Accio.
What is this? Another one of those puzzles. 0, 1, 2. What? Okay, okay. That's pretty cool. I know what I need to do for this now. All right. So it's plus. Okay. So you need 2, the Hydra, which is a 3. That's 5. You need a 4. 4 is the owl, so that one is the owl. There we go. Then we need 4. 0, 1, you need the 3, which is the Hydra. Okay. It worked. Oh, I can do these now. That's cool. What do we have in here? Another, like 2 of them. And a big chest. Natural beige scarf. Alright. So, let's reveal. We need 17. We have a crab and a 6. A crab is 5. That's 11. So I need another 6, which is the gecko looking thing. Go. And then I need an 8. I have a 0 and it looks like an octopus thing. I don't know. It looks weird like that. Got legs on it. That's a 7. So 7 and 0 is there, and I need a 1, which is the unicorn. Boom. Open sesame. Got some gloves I can sell. And a high archway. Alright. Let's see what this one is. I know how to do all these now, so we got 15. We've got a crab and a gecko. That's 11 total. I need a 4, which is the owl. There we go. And then I got 18. I got a 13 and a 0. So I need a 5, and a 5 is the crab. There we go. And solved. Hey, once you have that little paper, it's over. All of them.
Revelio.
Okay, here we go. There's a page right here. Arithmancy classroom. Okay, so this is actually a classroom, which is kind of crazy. So in order to even get to the classroom, you got to solve this puzzle here. That's funny. Okay, I have 3 more gobstones.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
3 more gobstones. Back down the stairs, and we'll go down these stairs. this tower. And here we are. Pretty cool. I guess we have to go up the other tower, huh? Indeed we do.
Revelio.
There is another one of these things. There is a single one right there. The double one right there. Ah, here it is. Okay. The single is 13. We have 1 and the spider. The spider is 8 and 1 that makes 9. So we need a 4, which is the owl, as we know. There we go. And the second one is 21. We have a 13 and looks like a Hydra. That's a 3. That's 16. That means we need a 5, which is the crab. There we go. Let's see what is in here. Golden snitch scarf. Gotta make sure I don't run out of room, though.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
This is Ravenclaw Tower.
Leviosa! Revelio! Accio!
Oh, the staircase. Oh, this is awesome.
Revelio!
The changing staircase. It's very cool. I think this is more book accurate actually than the movies were. That's a 2. So what's the 2? It's 19, so we have a Kraken looking thing and what looks like a, I don't know what you call that. Hydra and a Kraken, so it's 9 and 3. So 9 and 3 is 12, which means I need a 7, which is the little balloon looking squid thing. That, just looking at it from here, may be like a ghost. I don't know. Number 1 is a 23. We got the top one there is a 2. 15, that's 17. And we need a 6 to get to the other one. 6 is the gecko. And that's right here. There we go. And that should be it. Distinguished Amber Cloak is actually better than what I've been using. I did a map by accident. There we go. This one is better. Change the look of it. Back to that. The scarf is... These are both 29, so it really doesn't matter. But I don't want to wear a scarf right now, so that's the gloves. 24, 22, and 23. Then there's another 24. So it's either this one or this one, and it doesn't really matter because I'm going to change the look of them. I'll go with these. Back to these ones. Alright. Looks good. How many slots am I using up anyway, by the way? 12 of 24. So I got enough room for 12 more. That's pretty cool. We're going upstairs still. literally going way upstairs. That one might be outside.
Revelio. Incendio.
Can't quite reach that, huh?
Accio.
Yeah, I need Confrigo for that one. So I will be back here, and I can't get that. I can't get that one. Because it's outside. It's literally outside. Unless this goes outside. I wasn't paying attention to that line.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Revelio.
The trophy room. Yay. What is this? Recognition of expert skill. Special report on 7th year. Hufflepuff. Garlic. Ah, Miss Garlic had won this one before. That's pretty cool. And she's a Hufflepuff. So that means this.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Goblet of Fire casket. Ah, that's awesome. Ah, that is so cool. I can hear it. I just don't know where it's at.
Revelio.
I don't know where the page is at. That's the problem. Oh well. I can hear it like dinging, but.
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
I knew it was somewhere here. Centaur only. Awesome. Alright, well, map. Where is Miss... I'm gonna go here and start that key quest first. I heard that one in one of the previews. It's key quest, which is pretty cool. Alrighty.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Nice.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
I was already in the...
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. Nice. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows?
A lot.
If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Definitely not.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
That's
grand.
big if.
I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself on
Revelio.
every single cross.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much. Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such
Higher? Who's this person and why are they way up here?
Oi! Can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puffskein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
That's the rhino. And then there's a painting that I have to sit there and pull, obviously. Interesting.
Revelio.
Where is this? Dinging is coming from, but Michelle, what are you doing? You know what? What is it there? Come here. You stay here with me. Do Michelle.
I hope you've had more luck than I did.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know. Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very...
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Stuff like through here.
This stairwell looks promising.
Oh, it's up. It is up. I don't know why I'm going down. It's upstairs.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. Wonder what came of Arthur's search.
What have you learnt?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
More than likely. There's so much stuff to do. Violet handle. I don't know. Alright. I think I should do this one. Really should. 1200. Travel up here. Hello. Neither Michelle. It's a good girl.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio. This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
that.
Revelio. Accio. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Oh, that's done something. Revelio. Accio. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Does it burn it away? Like I'm hoping it does.
Revelio! Accio!
Dearest Anne, well done. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were the kindred spirit, and the only one with whom I can truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peeves ripped from the secret book no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't had any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is the only beginning, Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not, and what fun that would be.
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die?
He went by himself.
Was she to blame at all?
I think he went by himself.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
All right.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
These rocks have seen better days.
It's funny, I can't even do talents yet or anything. You'd think by now you'd be able to do talents, but it's just not the case. How many do I have? I have 16 of 24. I do need to unload some of these soon. Go here and then walk my way up, I guess. So other than that, you're going through the Forbidden Forest to get there. I'll go ahead and go over here. Miss Lou. I'm going to
Another
put you over on the
adventure,
couch
are
for
we?
a little bit. Oh, I pressed something. It's okay. There we go. 1 second for anybody who's watching. I'm gonna get me another coffee and get Lulu here on the couch real quick, but I'll be right back. back to it. Got my coffee, and we're ready to continue with the story. Oh, those things are loud.
Revelio.
Centaurs.
Can't figure out why there's such a front level post. Enough
Levioso.
for everyone.
Get some of that stuff from my potions.
Seems every career is connected to the ministry in some way.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Going in the Forbidden Forest by myself.
Nothing to do now but keep going. Revelio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Revelio.
Oh, that's awesome. I wonder.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But this is sad. Really, it is.
Protego.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Let myself heal up there quick, and let's go. Into Jackdaw's tomb where he died. A breeze. I'm probably gonna have to dodge it or something. I don't know. We'll see.
I wonder how big this place is.
I got Horkless juice. Good. And some money.
Revelio.
What is this?
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door.
Okay.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Indeed it does. Magical bridge made of ancient magic. Oh, nice.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Indeed they didn't.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Protego! Incendio! Stupefy!
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Protego! Incendio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy!
Something good? Dark Sun hat. Let me see what... I think this will be the best one I got right now. Dark Sun hat. 32 defense. I will put that on right now. But... oh my goodness. Okay, that's even better. My original glasses right there. I'll take that. How much room do I have now? 18. I only have room for 6 more, which is not good. Should have sold before I came here, but you know what?
Revelio!
Give me the money. I had to go in there and get that done. Because, well, it said, oh, level 13 those guys are. I'm good enough for that. What is this?
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
He was not indeed. I will search everything. Any more spiders?
Stupid one! Stupid one! Love it. But if Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Revelio.
Getting a bunch of like pork lump juice and all that shit.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Stupefy! Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Accio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Incendio! Revelio!
Well, that's all that was over here was that chest, so.
Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! 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 Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio!
But
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio! Revelio!
well, I done did it. Let me go to gear. I'm gonna get rid of all the green ones that aren't worth much, I guess. The blue ones sell for more, but the green ones are the ones that I'm gonna save all the green ones. So I have enough room for 8 more things, I think. And that one's better. What the hell? Robe. Oh, that I can rock that. That actually looks pretty cool.
Accio! a skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Got new gloves, and they are better, 26. So I can wear those. Dueling gloves, I'll take those, put those on. Those kind of match what I'm doing there.
Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded with the jackdaw. Potato! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Stupefy! Levioso! Incendio!
Oh, mama. Yeah.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Lift the scurrier.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Big old baddie guy. Yay, I get to fight somebody else. This one's
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
more than one. Okay, this is his dead body.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Most definitely.
Potato! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! 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 Expelliarmus will disarm you brutes. Expelliarmus! Incendio! That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Protego! Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Oh, that's cool. Little bubble charm, buddy. So crazy. I love it.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
This place is something else. Okay, so this is something that's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. It's all different locations I probably need to go to.
Can it be?
Oh boy. Pictures of them.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I bet he knew somebody with that ability would show up, but didn't know.
Very well.
Or when.
I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once
Seers,
the book is in place.
A lot of their predictions are talents. Now, what does stealth have to do? Okay, I want to increase that. Allows you to sprint. That'd be pretty good. good. I got 9 points. I'm gonna get those two real quick. Core. What's this? A new spell set. Yes, please. And yes, please. Oh, that's cool. I'm just getting all these because these are all good. All those are good. I got one more. So spells. Let's see. This is a ring of flame. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, those are pretty cool. Dark arts, though. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts damage to all cursed targets. I haven't unlocked this yet, but... Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go into spells, and I'm gonna do the one with lifting, I think. I don't have Confrigo. I don't have Depulso, and I don't have Defendo, so I can't get those. Oh, you can transport them into a exploding, or transform into an exploding barrel and throw it at somebody? That's cool. Oh, I used all my talent points so far, but once I get to 16, I'll have even more to use, but alright. Well, tell it for spending. Yeah, I spent a whole bunch of them on that. And where does this lead me to, I'm wondering.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Is this below?
I've always said that travel.
Is this below Hogwarts? Oh, hello. Well, actually, that one there, that one there, and that one. And that one. I think that would be a good one. This one is all of these. This one doesn't have anything, but then this one is all those, so. 500 gold. Thank you, sir.
Incendio!
This is pretty cool.
Revelio!
I mean, I'm in Hogwarts. Literally in Hogwarts. This is below Hogwarts somewhere. This is a secret room that probably no one else knew about.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while I was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
I need to go and sell some stuff, to be honest with you. Locked.
Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Exactly what am I supposed to do now? Let me see real quick. I'm gonna go here and go to quests and Professor Sharp. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire Maxima and Endurus potions and use them simultaneously. I have to... I don't know, man. Flying class? I'm about to go do flying class first. Yes, I am. I don't care. Flying class? Are you kidding me?
Revelio.
Go for the sleeping dragon. Floating keys. I see plenty of the stuff for them, but go to flying class. I want to go to flying class so bad.
Revelio.
Got another town. The Bell Tower Courtyard. Level 1 lock to go through there. I don't care. I'm literally going to flying class. I don't care. I'm going to flying class. I want to fly. Want to fly. I want to fly. This is going to open up everything.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Okay.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu.
Not a fan, I take it?
Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays.
Let's go.
For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up! Up! Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up. One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Come on, get on, buddy.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Of course.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
Wish I had my own
take
broom.
care. The brooms are school
This'll
property.
take some getting
I
used
want
to.
them returned in one piece.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
All right. go. What we got?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, I love it.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
I love it.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
That's awesome. I love it. That is so fun.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Flying. Can I get my own broom now? Or do I have to go buy one?
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
All right. That sounds like a good thing that I'm going to do. Most definitely getting my own broom because I want to be able to just fly wherever I want to fly. That was amazing, by the way. Eight more and I get the legendary mask. Got something in here to get. I beat a couple. Oh, gear traits? I unlock gear traits by getting those things, but I got a couple of things in here. So this is like a police uniform right here, isn't it? Yeah, officer's uniform for completing duelings. That's wolves. Those are trolls? I don't know. Dark wizards, undead, goblins. Those aren't dark wizards. What are they? I don't know. I have no idea what those are, but that's pretty cool. Amphibial protection, goblin silver resistance, dragon hide protector's cloak. Go to my gear. See what I got over here. Take this to the room of requirement. Yeah, I can sell some of these, except for this one. I'm not gonna sell that one. And oh, that looks pretty cool. Better look at it. Oh, you know what? That goes really good together, actually. So I am definitely going to wear it because this set just goes together. I like it. That's what I'm going to use for a little while, anyway. Let's go to quest. What quest do I have next? I don't have anything there. Acquire and use focus, maxima, and endurance potions. Maxima and endurance is together, of course, but. Talent point. We're gonna go with this one. Okay. Once I get to 16, I'm probably gonna do the stealth one again. Maxima and Thunderbrew, okay. Healing properties. Focus. Weaken Weld. Maxima. Focus. I might be able to make the focus potion, but I don't know if I'll be able to do the Maxima potion right now. Interesting. This is pretty cool.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me.
Of course.
You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Okay.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can.
Seventh
I have an
floor.
idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Yes, I'm going there right now. Okay, because that is the room of requirement, and I'm going there right now. Yes, the demanding delivery. I get Confrigo from this one, though. What's this? Okay, those are just potions, but Evanesco, Conjuring, and Conjuration Spellcraft, but I want to do that, like, right now, so.
Revelio.
No? Okay. That's so cool that I can fly, though. That's opening everything up, bro. Seventh floor. Purchase a broom. Yes, I will be. As soon as I can get the room a requirement, I want to try out making those potions, or try to see if I can. Mama. Hello. Elf-made ivory gloves? What? How good are those? 28. Go up by 2 at least, but I'll go ahead and do that. But I am going to put on my legendary gloves. I think they look pretty cool. Who's this?
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Oh, wow.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way.
I don't think she will
I collect the books and remove the
honest,
charm myself.
that's kind of annoying
Except this
for a
isn't the
librarian.
first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Incendio! I'm going to have to use Aki. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Got 2 of them.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Before I do that, I want to look around a little bit. So I haven't been upstairs in the library. Oh, hello.
Lumos.
That looks like over there. Looks exactly like that. Let me see. Hello. I knew it. That one was kind of easy, to be honest with you. But you know what? I'll take it. There you go. Let's go downstairs now. Talk to Cressida and give her books back, and then we'll be good to go.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
No, I don't think you would. Alright, so... Go in here, go back to quest, and go to the room of requirements. And we're gonna walk to it.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
You're welcome. Can't wait to be flying. All the way up.
You wouldn't catch me keeping one.
Why not?
So that sir nearly hit this Nick.
Levioso.
What's this one about? Ah!
Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Why am I stuck?
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
It's gonna be on the wall right there, isn't it? Hello, room of requirements.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
The Room of Requirements. Finally got that. So now I can make potions and do a whole bunch of other herbology stuff. Which is pretty
What is
cool.
this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay, let's learn it. Oh. Got it. That's pretty cool.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio.
Got it. Crimson light. It's actually more powerful. See how much though. By 3 on defense. I will wear that. But as usual. There we go. My defense is up a little bit.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio!
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Reparo! Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh.
Accio.
Just a minute. Time out. I have too much gear again. I forgot to sell it. Let's look. Not there. I got a bunch of them in here. I guess that'll be good enough. There's Deke.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year.
That's a long
We
time
discovered this room together.
Huh.
I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did.
Okay.
Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
That's what it gave me? Yeah, okay. It's not the best. I need to sell some stuff, to be honest.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it.
I definitely
now,
will.
I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Okay.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them.
Okay.
They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Expelliarmus!
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
All right.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret.
Okay.
We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Awesome.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and
I can
magic.
see why that would be a problem.
But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration.
Okay.
The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste.
All right.
Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Alteration. All right.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
It is
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
What is this? Libraries. Room in here.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
So I need to focus. I'm gonna need to get the focus and the Maxima spells. So before I can do that, I'm gonna get those. Alright, this is amazing, by the way. Go check this out. Obviously, I haven't learned how to do any of the beast stuff yet, but this is amazing. If I need any moonstone, I can just take down all the decorations. I'm not worried about that. But this is a pretty cool start. I think this is where I'm gonna end it. It's almost on the 4-hour mark. We have the room of requirement, and I do believe next time I'm gonna go and buy a broom. And how can I get those? Those are just floating. All right, well, that's it for now. Thank you all for watching. And if you did end up missing it or anything, it'll be up on YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Just leave a like and a comment, and I appreciate you even watching. So, until next time, I will see you guys later. And in the next episode, I do believe we're going to continue with the story, but I do want to buy a broom, and I'm going to get the potions so I can get the next spell for that. So, and we'll work on doing that next one. And also a little bit of story, too. Customizing, I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time customizing on this. I may actually do it off screen, but we'll see. I may not. Until next time, thank you.